Hi everyone, today is Sunday, September 7th, 2008, and let's see, it's about 6 p.m. Today is my second week on hormone therapy. I wanted to say just a couple things about hormones. Can get things over the internet or do go kind of outside the medical community. But I actually went through therapy and got a letter of recommendation from my therapist, and then saw a doctor down in Portland who happens to be transgender too. And she's the one that prescribed basically my hormone therapy for me. For me, it was kind of, I felt more comfortable working with the doctor because I'm a little bit older, one thing. There are other issues. I drank a lot, so I have, possibility of liver damage. So I wanted to get all these things checked out. And I just felt more comfortable working with a doctor, especially a transgender doctor who has been through all this stuff herself. And I also felt that it was important to support somebody else who is transgender. Yeah, because there's things like, not only liver function if you're taking oral estradiol and spironolactone, but also things like your potassium levels. Spironolactone helps you absorb potassium too, so a lot of people get hyperkalemic from that. You have to kind of keep an eye on it. So yeah. So a few of the changes that I've noticed, I know last week I said I hadn't really noticed anything with my hair, but this week I have noticed that it feels like it's getting a little bit thinner, and also that it feels a lot softer than it used to. So that's pretty interesting. Also, I noticed that the hair on my arm is getting a little bit thinner. It seems less coarse. And even my legs. It seems like the hair on my legs is getting a little bit, not really thinner. I never really had really thick hair on my legs, but the actual hairs themselves seem finer, which is pretty cool. Also, I wanted to talk a little bit about laser treatment. I've actually been through 12 laser treatments now for my face, thin it out, and I still have like a few patches here and there, mostly around my lip and chin area, a little bit on my neck, that I'm hoping like one or two more touch-up appointments will take care of all of that. And being on the hormones, I think the hairs themselves are starting to get a little bit finer, which is really cool. So I haven't really seen any difference in as far as erectile function, which is good news. Haven't had any problem getting it up or having erections, so nothing yet down there. Like I said last week, my cum just seems to be a little bit different, a little bit more runny. So I think maybe my sperm count may be down a little bit. So pretty interesting. So as far as the boobies go, haven't seen a lot of difference between this week and last week. Here I can show you. My nipples do seem to be getting a little bit, the areola seems to be getting a little bit bigger. One thing I did notice though when I was working out at the gym, doing cardio, kind of running, that I'm starting to get a little bit of bounce in my chest, which is pretty cool feeling. Feel that little bit of bounce. So yeah, it won't be long now before I'll actually be needing a bra. At least I hope. Cool, well, this is Delia and I am signing off. See you all.